Hello, folks. This is Kevin from Good Day, Good Prayers. I hope you're having a great day. I'm having a wonderful day. Sun is out a little bit. It's not too cold, but it's not too warm either. So we just should be thankful that it's March and not February or January. Well, Joe Rogan and Benny Johnson, Steve Gardner, and a lot of those other really big YouTubers are talking about all of the everyday things that are going on. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not into a lot of that stuff. And the people who are talking about all that stuff are doing a good job. So they really don't need my help. So I want to go ahead and get into the weird stuff because that's the kind of thing that I like. So today we're going to talk about Stargates and jump gates and jump rooms. Now this information comes from a guy whose name is Gene Decode. And he does videos with different groups and so on that have kind of the off color kind of shows. This one happens to be Super Soldier Talk. Now, when I say off color, I'm not talking about dirty-minded. I'm actually talking about organizations that talk about things that are different than just the everyday stuff. And so that's where all of this is from. So Stargates. What did he say about Stargates? Well, he said that the show Stargate, that many of us have seen, that it was interestingly very similar to the actual Stargates out there. He said all of the components that make up the Stargate on the show were essentially and exactly just like the real Stargates. Now, the jump gates, he said, are places that are in a lot of times tunnels and maybe in underground military bases and many places like that. And these places, when you go through them, you are immediately into the place that you're heading. So, for example, let's say that you want to go to Mars. You walk through the jump gate and you're there. Now, one of the things that was very interesting is that the deep state, which is the dark side, had control of a lot of these underground facilities, and they had the ability to open these portals so that they could go through these jump gates and get onto another planet so that they couldn't be caught, because a lot of the things that they have done have been very much illegal. Now, he did talk about the fact that some of the people from the deep state are not actually Earthlings, but are actually from other planets and so on. There's a Orion Federation, for example. It's a bunch of galactic planets, or at least most of those planets, which are from the dark side, and they go up against the Galactic Federation on a regular basis. Now, the Galactic Federation is the light side. We've talked about some of the planets along Orion's belt, Andromeda, Arcturus, and some of the various Palladian planets and they are the white hats in this whole situation, whereas the Orion Federation, and I believe it's Federation, I may be wrong, but that's okay because I don't recall exactly what it was he called it. But those people are, well, partly they're run by AI, and the AI that they're run by is kind of perverse. Although some of the AI, even though it was very strong at one time, and it was in a situation where it was pretty much in control and so on, and next to impossible to defeat, has had some problems of late. Now, there are a lot of other things, for example, jump rooms. The difference of a jump room, you go to a building and you go through the jump room. So once you open the door and you go to the next place, it takes anywhere from 8 to up as much as 20 seconds to get through to the place that you want to go. And so the jump gate is instantaneous, whereas the jump room takes a little bit longer to get there. Now, he did happen to be the one that talked about the Jetsons and the fact that they have kept the patents away from the people. So we should have been living similar lives to the Jetsons as far back as 1974. But because they've been keeping those patents away from us, we are unable to live that kind of a life. Now, President Trump is wanting to go ahead and release those patents, but there's an awful lot to do yet. They have to complete the defeating of the deep state, the dark side, in order to be able to release anything. Once all of that stuff is done, and once all the fighting and squabbling is done by the dark side, and they are completely subdued, that'll make a big difference. Now, these underground jump gates, these portals, are being quickly closed up and blocked off so that the deep state can no longer get to those. That's going to be a really big help in the long run. A few other things, and then I'm going to close here. It's been a situation where a lot of these portals that these people go through can take them to places where they cannot be easily found. Now, we heard about the prisoners that went to the prison there in El Salvador. Well, the fact of the matter is, from what I understand, there are off-planet kinds of prisons as well on other places that are called prison planets. A lot of these people are being taken to these places, and a lot of these people, because there's only so many places in countries like El Salvador where those people can go. So there will be a group of those people that will eventually be executed, but there's also going to be a group of them that are going to spend life in prison, and a lot of that's going to be off planet. Well, next time we'll probably take up where we are leaving off today. One thing that I would like to say is thank you very much for supporting our show. We have some new people that have subscribed. Thank you very much. And we need more likes, and we appreciate that if you would give us the thumbs up. But most of all, have a good day. Good day.